A lot of us are out here thinking that we lost our blessing. We out here thinking that, oh my goodness, how could that be taken away from me? I can't believe I let a good thing go. But have you ever considered that maybe God removed it? Have you ever considered that maybe that relationship wasn't for you? Maybe that situation you was caught up in wasn't for you. It was removed because it was not meant to be. And sometimes family, and I know this because I've experienced it in my own life, that we try to hold on to the things that no longer matter. We try to hold on to the things and the people that no longer serve us because maybe we have egos. Or maybe we're people pleasers, or maybe we don't like to fail, or maybe we don't want it to perceive that that situation didn't work. We did our very best, but it still didn't work. Family, at the end of the day, it got removed out your life because it wasn't meant to be in your life. I know it hurts when something that you want so bad has been taken away. I know it hurts. I read in one of my comments, somebody said, man, I can't get over my ex because I've never met someone as good as him. I never met someone that I loved as much as him. And to a certain degree, I can understand that. But maybe you're not allowing yourself to meet somebody better. Maybe you're not making room and making space because you have to reframe the way you see that situation. You got to reframe the way you think about that. Family, you didn't lose it. It was removed. We be sitting here fighting for things that we don't even need, fighting for lesser than what we already have, fighting for lesser than what we need, because if we truly let go of that thing, we would realize that there was better out here waiting for us anyway. That if we truly let go of that person, that there was better for us anyway. Look at the situations in your life that you've been through. Maybe you had a job loss. Maybe you had the loss of a relationship. Maybe you lost money. And look at your life, family. You got better. Better came to you. You looking back like, man, I'm so happy that that didn't work out, because had that worked out, I wouldn't have this, or I wouldn't be here. Y'all, a lot of times, God removed it. Whatever you believe in, God, the universe, you insert your word here. But for me, I'm going to say God, because that is what I believe in. And I truly believe that God removes those things and people out of your life that are no longer meant to be there, as much as it hurts. We sit and we hold on to things longer than we need to. We sit and we make situations harder and harder for ourselves because we don't want to let go. And I've learned, family, in my own life, that when you just let it go, if it's meant to you, it'll come back to you and better. When you let it go, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And when you let it go, you allow for something so great to come into your life. And I know it doesn't feel good, because nothing about the unknown feels good. Nothing about walking into a future that you can't see feels good. I get that. Nothing about holding one monkey bar, letting go to hold the other one feels good, because there's that point where you can fall. And I get that. But at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to be happy. You owe it to yourself to have more in this life, because you want more and you want to be more. You owe it to yourself to be happy. You don't owe it to yourself to be sad. You don't owe it to yourself to always have to be miserable. You don't owe it to yourself to be in bad situations and bad scenarios with bad people. And I understand that it's not so easy to get out of situations if you share property, if you have kids, or whatever the situation you have with a person. I understand that. But at the end of the day, family, if it is something that you can let go, are you letting it go? Or are you holding on to it because you're afraid of being alone? Are you holding on to it because you've defined yourself so much of that situation and so much with that person that you don't even know who you are outside of them? And you don't even know who you are outside of that job? Have you decided to create a life based on external factors? And sometimes, family, when we do that, we got to really take a step back and look at ourselves and ask ourselves, who am I? Who am I? And what do I want from my life? I know several people that are married and miserable. I know several people in relationships that are miserable. I know several people that are working at high-paying jobs and dying inside. So just because a person has what you perceive you want to have doesn't mean that they're happy, and doesn't mean that that thing will make you happy, because at the end of the day, family, why are we holding on to the things that are killing us slowly? You're not living, you're dying slowly inside. And we have to make a decision when we want better for our lives, that we're going to get better for our lives. And no, it's not easy. Nothing about anything I'm talking about is easy. None of it is. It's all difficult, and you're making a choice to be better than you were the day before. You're making a choice to overcome and overcome and overcome so that you can become somebody new. And there's nothing easily about that. There's nothing easy about that, not even remotely easy. So I'm asking you, family, are you holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to because it was removed? You didn't lose it. You didn't lose it. God removed it. He removed it because it was no longer for you. He removed it because it no longer served you. He removed it because, family, y'all, we don't even know what's happening behind the scenes a lot of times. You're not even in these rooms with these people you're dealing with. You could be sleeping with the enemy. These people could be behind your back talking about you, poking holes in your foundations. You don't even know what these people are on behind the scenes, and you're being oh so loving, oh so kind, giving all your resources to these individuals that are not even appreciating you. God removed it. Let me get closer when I say this. God removed it. And we try to hold on to the things that no longer serves us. And I know it hurts to let go, y'all. I don't speak because I think I'm from here and you're here. No, I speak because I'm here and I've been there. And I know how hard it is to let go. I know how hard it is to let go, especially when you invested so much of your time, so much of your energy, so much of your effort, so much of your heart into something or someone, and it didn't work. You didn't lose it. God removed it, even though you put the effort in. Even though you put the time in, even though you put the energy in, it got removed because it no longer served you, because there's better out there for you. There's better waiting for you. There's better people for you, better environments for you, better jobs for you. And I learned, family, in the end, everything is going to be okay. Even though it doesn't feel like everything's going to be okay. But the reality is you play a part in everything being okay too. You play a part in it. Your mental state matters. How you feel matters. It matters, family. It matters. You didn't lose it. It was removed by God. It matters how you feel about that. And it matters how you recreate that narrative. It matters how you speak over your life. It matters the decisions that you're making. And your feelings and how you feel about yourself and your life matter. Because you are creating your day. You are creating your future, co-creating with your God, with the universe. Yo, I don't even care. Whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter. But know that you have a hand in creating your life, and it matters. You didn't lose it. It was removed from you. And it was removed for reasons that you may not know right now. But one day you will know why it was removed. Because there's better for you, better people, better environments, better situations. There's better for you, better out there. And you don't have to sit and be miserable in your own life. And you don't gotta sit and be unhappy. And you certainly do not have to sit and watch everybody else win. Watch everybody else win in their lives. Watch everyone else dominate in their lives. Yo, you don't even have to do it. For what? You are here for a reason, you are here for a purpose, and you are the sun. And I hate to have to use my strong voice, but at the end of the day, I want you to know how you feel about yourself matters, yo. It matters more than anyone else, what they think about you. And yo, how you feel about yourself matters. And you have to feel good about yourself when you lose the things in your life that you found identity in. You have to know how you feel about yourself. You have to care about how you feel about yourself when you're losing the people that you thought you would be with forever. You have to know how you feel about yourself, and you have to be happy when you're losing those jobs and those things that you've identified with. Because at the end of the day, family, you have you. You will always have you. No matter where you go, there you are. And you have to be in a position and in a place that's happy. And I get it. We all have feelings. We have moments when we're sad. We have moments when we want to throw in the towel. And for some, we have moments where we just want to off ourselves and unalive ourselves. And that in itself is not healthy. But at the end of the day, we have to make a decision that we want more and better for ourselves. And we have to have an inner knowing. This is the hard part, because we have to have an inner knowing that everything good, yo, everything wonderful, everything noble, everything beautiful, we have to have an inner knowing that everything that we want wants us, and everything good is coming to us. And we got to know it. And maybe that exterior doesn't show that. Maybe your life doesn't warrant you believing something better is coming because of the circumstances you're in. But you have to trust and know that better is coming for you, because that's the type of person you are. And you deserve everything good and everything beautiful. And it's coming in your life soon and very soon, as long as you have that inner knowing. And as long as you take seriously the way you feel and trust and know you didn't lose it, it was removed. And you gotta be okay with that, because better is coming your way 100%. Just something to think about, family. Stay strong and stay inspired. And by the way, I want to say thank you all for watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. My channel is growing. I started YouTube with the intention of just sharing the many lessons that I learned along the way. And I'm so happy to see that it's resonating with so many people. I hope you have a good day. Stay inspired.